Hey, Pammy. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Thanks so much for coming by to say hi tonight. I appreciate it. How are you tonight? Happy Hump Day Thursday. Happy Hump Throwback Thursday? Yeah, something like that. What good news, if any? If I burp, I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'm fantastic. I think my chat is stuck. One sec, babe. Yep, I'm not sure what's going on with my my internet. Am I here? Oh, I lost the chat. So if you say something in chat and I don't say something back, or it's not that I didn't see it, it probably just didn't make it to chat. But guess what? Not venom. Nobody cares. So don't worry about it, man.
Hey Mom, now that I have an after-school job,
so
Okay, Rockstar.
is it still hot as a oven full of cornbread up there in Michigan? I know it's still that way here in Georgia, and I'll tell you what, I am just counting down the days. It is supposed to get down into the 60s again, like in the evening, so that's a good sign that fall's on the way. So, southern trees bear strange fruit right now, but I'm telling you, fall's on its way, Pam, so hang in there if it's still hot there in Michigan. Check out my music in the pinned comment. I would really appreciate it. It'd mean a lot to me. This is not a tarot channel. This is a channel that belongs to a musician and an artist. I am that artist. My name is StormieBleu. Please don't make it weirder than it already is. I would appreciate that. I hope Ari comes back. I saw that she was here earlier, Pammy. I think Molly's in the middle of... Molly was supposed to come by, but I think that she's dumping a boyfriend currently. She had 2 boyfriends, then 1.5 boyfriends. And I think she's trying to get rid of the other half. I hope she's okay. Too many brats who should be in bed. Hopefully they'll all go back to elementary school soon. Oh, are you talking about my vintage Cadillac? What in the butt? Hey, if y'all could do me a favor and check out my music, I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 5+ subscribers, I will open the chat to free yes nos. 10+ likes, I will open the spirit box to free Q&A. Hey, Metal Rain, how are you? good to see you. Welcome to the haunted house. Welcome to the happy happy hour. Yeah. So please like and share the live because I will open the chat to free yes no questions. If people will subscribe, 5+ subscribers, I'll do free yes nos. You can also buy a paid reading if you'd like to get a paid reading. Everything you need to know is in the description tonight. But most of all, I'd really like you to check out my music and the pin comment. That would mean a lot to me. Hey DJ, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Yeah, you're right. I forgot that is Checker's son's name, DJ. Well, now that my dog is not coughing her eyeballs out, I'm doing much better. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well. So, Ruby's been having an issue with coughing, and I've been trying to figure out what it was for like 6 months. Finally, we figure out it's her heart, right? So, she's had this terrible cough now for a couple of weeks that the new medication is resolving. But it's so funny. I'd never heard my dog fart before. She was coughing so hard she was farting. I don't even think she's heard herself fart before. But she farted and coughed at the same time, and she looked at her butt like like it was the end of the world. It was so cute. It was so cute. I wish I had gotten a video of her reaction to herself farting. I don't know what's cuter, the reaction from my cats in that situation or Ruby. Sorry, Ruby. I didn't mean to tell on you, babe, but because, us girls, we really don't fart. But it's just, I'm so happy she's better. It was just terrible watching her cough. And no doctors could figure out what was wrong with her. Finally, I found a place to do an echocardiogram, and we found out that she needs to be on vet medin. She started, and she's been on about a week, so now she's like starting to play again with the other dogs, and she's sleeping better. I'm sleeping better. Oh my goodness, I'm so catching up on the sleep that I lost taking care of her. So Metal, I listened to that song today, the Aussie song, which was interesting. It's 5.5 minutes long. So, I like to take songs sometimes and just completely redo them. And I think I'm just going to do something a little different with that one. I don't think I'm going to, sit down and sing the whole thing through. I think I want to do something a little bit more creative with it when I make the video. And I was thinking about that today and listening to the song and thinking about Black Label Society and Zakk Wylde and growing up in that music scene and thinking about Ozzy today and talking to Frank and Dad about it. So thanks again for sharing that song. I appreciate it, Metal Ring. It's actually a little club back home. called Gasoline Alley, and one of my friends started playing drums for him. And there was just like this crazy night at Gasoline Alley where a whole bunch of bands in town played. And we kind of just turned the whole night into like a big, huge jam session. It was a lot of fun. And my friend Mike started playing drums for him. And I think back then, I think it was easier though to find musicianship than it is now in 2026. I mean, it's out there. Don't get me wrong. It's out there. Phone needs to go. It charges when I hold the cord a certain way. You know, I need to someday get a new phone too. I've been on the same phone for a long time now. To the point where, like, I need a charging plate for my phone. Yeah, I know you shared it when it first came out in March. And I listened to it. God only knows what happened in March. What kind of phone is it, Rain? It's okay if you don't know how to be groovy, Eddie. Just be yourself. You'll figure it out. Being yourself is like the first part of being groovy. But, you know, being a version of yourself you actually like. Have you ever tried have you ever tried an iPhone? Excuse me. Have you ever tried an iPhone, Metal Rain? Sorry, my chat is messed up. I'm just going to refresh it and I'll be right back. Thanks, I think. We're done in the dark. My eyes shut. Yeah, the quake in Japan, it's so sad. If you could check out my music if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate that. That'd be awesome. The link is in the pinned comment. Everything you need to know is in the description if you'd like to get a paid reading. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot. Do you know how long the earthquake lasted? We had a couple earthquakes here today, actually. I mean, they weren't anything crazy. They were like 2.73. I mean, that's nothing compared to what happened in Japan. Well, Pammy, I'm glad that you could come by and hang out with us tonight. I hope it makes you feel better. I think Meryl went out on a date tonight with his husband. I'm hoping that they enjoy their food and have a good time. Talking about these Parmesan dusted tacos, has anybody ever heard of such a thing? No tsunami warning. That's great. That's a wonderful thing. I love that. But what kind of scares me about it is, like, does that mean that it's not over yet? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, since when did an earthquake so big not charge up a super force like a tsunami? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just doesn't really make sense. But maybe it's possible. I don't know. I mean, we're getting a huge one any minute now. Don't know what you're talking about, Metal Rain. Yeah, I actually have an app that keeps track of all the earthquakes on the planet. I know that sounds kind of kooky to have one, but living in Atlanta, where you know we do have them, and the fact that I live on a fault line, I mean, I feel like it's kind of important for me to be aware of them. I'm not really sure what or who predicts them. I mean, I think I knew it one time before the car accident, but it's just a small detail that I have lost since then. But if you want to tell me, if you want to remind me, that's cool. Be my guest. Well, that's interesting. I mean, I figured like nature would outside, of course, but I didn't really. I mean, kind of like the same way they are with tornadoes and thunderstorms and things like that. I guess yeah, you're right. I guess you're right. Yeah, that makes total sense. I mean, I've actually never. I'm not sure I've ever seen the dogs experience a freak out regarding anything but really like thunder. Also, if we were to get an earthquake here in the last 7 years, I think that it's been small and not really that easy to feel because it was so small. Oh, really? That's right. Isn't like the whole eastern side of the United States also supposed to fall into the Atlantic? And I think it like cuts off right in my neighborhood. Like if you're on the other side of the river and that big one comes someday, there's going to be an ocean between me and the rest of Atlanta. I think the planet is an amazing piece of work. Yeah, I find that to be intriguing that at one point in time, we just used to all be connected. Oh, that's so interesting, Pam. Really, I love that you Googled that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just don't know what's worse to me. Like, I don't know, an earthquake or a tornado, like, or a hurricane. It's like, or a thunderstorm. I mean, they all can be so dangerous. Hey, Grady, welcome back to the haunted house. Thanks, Grady. We're just talking about earthquakes. Don't know why, but it came up because we started talking about Japan and Japan having an earthquake, and then today Atlanta had an earthquake, and scary stuff. I mean, let's see. With a tornado, you get blown away, right? With hurricane, flooded, tornado, same thing. I mean, they're kind of the same, but different. But a tropical storm can also be just as terrible and dangerous, depending on how dry it was before it started raining. But an earthquake, I mean, I don't know what's worse, blowing away, drowning, or getting sucked whole into the earth by an earthquake or a sinkhole. Like, I mean, isn't there like a volcano now that's like pouring out over there, Pam, in Hawaii? Or did they finally stop that? Did it finally get stopped? I mean, not that they stopped it, but I mean, did Mother Nature stop it itself? Well, I just don't understand why there hasn't been a tsunami, which makes me wonder, is there going to be another earthquake somewhere? Yeah, wicked for sure. But like not in a good way, wicked. Oh yeah, I know that a quake opens up a hole and doesn't open up a hole and swallow people. I was also just including the sinkholes. You've heard of sinkholes, right? Right, Metal Rain? I had just said that I don't know what's worse, the tornado or hurricane, a earthquake or a sinkhole. I couldn't imagine a volcano though. My goodness. I don't want to imagine any of them really. We just have some awesome thunderstorms where nobody gets hurt. I'll be right back. I'll be back in a minute. The ginger's trying to turn himself into gingerbread. Probably. I'm back. Jesus Christ. Let's see if the spirit box is gonna work. Hey Ari, welcome back. I'm so happy you came back, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back to the haunted house. You have anxiety, and anxiety and earthquakes don't mix. Yeah, I can relate to that. Thanks so much for coming back, Ari, to hang out. I appreciate it. My roommate just burned water, so the house is a bit smoky. So I'm glad I came back in time to catch you. Really? You heard earthquakes are less dangerous? They fucking terrify me. Jesus Christ on a crutch. I don't know if I could do an earthquake. I don't know if I could do another tornado. I don't even know if I could do another hurricane. I've been in multiple hurricanes, multiple tornadoes, and multiple car accidents. And a few earthquakes. But they were little earthquakes here in Atlanta. It was nothing like, it's like, oh, the house moved a couple inches. Okay. All right. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, I'm so happy for you, Rain. I'm so happy that you are going to have this new beginning. You deserve it. And for whatever it's worth. I'll most likely be happier. Yeah, that's just some other shit. You know, it's like one thing to grow up with your siblings, but then to live with their families. I don't know if I could do it. I don't even think I could live with my siblings again. Hey Sophie, how are you? And it has nothing to do with their families or them. Hey Brandon, how have you been? Welcome back to the haunted house. Please check out my music. It's in the pinned comment. I would really appreciate that. Have you ever been in a tornado, Ari? Yeah, I bet where you are too, Sophie. It's the weather there is just absolutely crazy. You know, the worst thing you can say about me contains some truth about you. There's some truth for you. There's some backbone for you. Sandra, we're just going to report this account to you. You think you can just change your name and come back to the chat and make us think you're somebody else? Did you guys check out the big brain on that bozo? I'm not even trying to disguise myself. I'm just being myself. Doing what I have to do to sustain that makes me comfortable. I can't get on my channel and make sure y'all are comfortable if I'm not comfortable. I hope that makes sense in some capacity to anyone that might hear what I have to say about that. If you don't like the mask, you don't have to watch. If you like the mask, great. You know, I don't like the mask either, but I like the mask enough to make it happen and put it on so that I can be more comfortable instead of uncomfortable. I don't really care to tell you why I'm wearing the mask. It just is what it is. Can you imagine being me and someone says that to you? I mean, God. I know, Ari. I know. What the fuck? Yeah, just listen to my music. I'll forgive you. But yeah, come here in the chat to hang out. Please be groovy. Nobody's trying to rag you like a rag doll. Nobody's trying to cause you any problems or wants to. Just please be cool. Please don't make it weirder than it already is. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the spirit box on. We've got 10 plus likes. So if anybody has any questions they'd like to ask the spirit box, please feel free to. I'm not sure, Ari. He might. No, I won't say it. It's probably not the brightest star in the sky. Thanks so much for your support, everybody. I appreciate that. I'm going to turn the spirit box on, and we're going to go ahead and see if there's any spirits that want to speak to us right now. I went to Berkeley School of Music. I studied the art of jazz.
Power on.
See if I can get it into
Now in
here in the
SP7
spirit
mode.
box. There we go.
Maximum volume. If there's any spirits here with us now, could you please let us know you're here?
Why is it not working? Hey, Frank and Dad, what's up? Trying to do Spirit Box. What's up?
I just closed the bathroom window.
The speaker box is on, but um, Spirit Box is just not making any noise whatsoever. Try it again. It's almost as if it just... Just gonna have to buy a new speaker, I think. If there's any spirits here with us now, maybe touch the REM pod or turn a light on or turn a light off. Maybe to show us that you are here and that your presence is with us. Okay, let's see if it will turn back on. I mean, it says it's on, but it's like not working. If the spirit box doesn't start working like within the next 5 minutes, I think I'm just gonna say goodnight, and we'll do this again tomorrow night.
Maximum volume.
See, it's on, but why can I not hear it? What am I doing wrong? What is the problem here? There we go. So that's probably just going off because I'm here and if there's any spirits here with us now, would you mind telling us your name? Oh my god, did you hear those voices? That was so creepy. Yeah, you can do a mod yes or no. Yeah. Oh, I want the spirit box to work. I heard those voices and it just made sense to talk. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's something we need to know. Okay then.
Now in SB7 mode.
Are you still there? Are you still there, Metal Ring? If there's any spirits here with us, are there any messages that you may have for us tonight before we close the spirit portal? That's kind of strange. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. I think this is why I started using the other speaker, because it kept doing this no matter how much I charged it. But then the other, excuse me, the other speaker also starts doing the same thing. I charge it all the way up, and then next thing I know, it's dying like 5 seconds later. Spirit, I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Will Metal Rain seeing star on the 12th be better this time around than the last time? Yeah, I think it will be. She'll feel better, and that will help her to look better, and that will help her to act better, and that will help you both be more comfortable. But yeah, you've got Two of Cups, Empress. Yeah, I think that next time it will be a lot more enjoyable than it was the last time you saw her. I mean, she's just coming back from a whole lot of crazy that she probably could have avoided in the first place. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I don't know what's going on with the spirit box, but I got things I got other things to do, and I gotta get some rest. Thank you guys so much, and gals so much, for coming out, and monsters and goblins and goonies and whatever comes by the show to hang out with us. Thank you guys so much for coming to hang out. I appreciate you. Please check out my music in the pinned comment. I may or may not be back. I'm pretty sure I'll be back, but when, I don't know. Be good to yourself with your thoughts, and I'll be around.